Hi guys, I miss you. This is ballet level 1 and 2. I am going to try to go live, but I've been having major Wi-Fi issues, as everybody has. And we found out this morning that YouTube is streaming at a lower quality, so sometimes we're not even able to go live. Sometimes we get kicked off and we don't know why. So if any of you are your parents I'm speaking to are super YouTube savvy, please contact me or Kim. We certainly could use the help. We are not savvy in this department, but we will try. If not, this is what I'm uploading, is this class for levels 1 and 2 for ballet. Parents, we encourage you to do this with them if you're able to. And if they want to give you some tips, they're quite knowledgeable about ballet. What I want you to do first is to make sure that you have a space around you that's safe. You want to lift your arms up, make sure you're not going to hit anything. Take your arms to the side, down, lift your leg, side, lift your leg front and back. You don't want to kick anything. We're not going to do anything too major. We probably will move side to side a little bit, and that will be it. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to correct you even if we are live. It's very hard to see everybody at the same time, and that's just not something that is easily done, even in all the other live classes that are for dance movement. So please remember, parents, use your judgment. I cannot be there. I cannot see your children. The most important thing is safety. If anything hurts, if anything doesn't feel right, don't do it. Again, when I'm in the class, I can make sure that they're doing it right. I know what quality floor we have. I know what kind of slipping ability we have. I know the temperature, I know the surroundings. I just don't have that knowledge, and dance is meant to be taught in a live setting with a teacher present. Because of these circumstances, we are not able to do that, but we're trying to keep you guys all moving and healthy. So I'm going to start the class. Because there's no stopping, the class is usually slightly shorter because we'll get through the information quicker. I will stop throughout and give you a chance to do it and do it more than one time. So I'll probably show it. You can do it with me. I'll try to do your mirror image. And these guys have been doing this work with me all year, so they're pretty knowledgeable. Also, in the next week or so, look for the video of the dance we've been working on for your show, at least what we had so far. And the parents and the kids can work on this together. Again, the idea is to keep you healthy, to keep you moving. These are hard times for all of us, and I hope you're all healthy, and I miss you all so much. Being in here with nobody in here is really weird and lonely. But hopefully we'll all be together soon. Okay, I'm gonna start. We're gonna start in first position. If you don't know first position, or your parents don't know first position, your kids can show you that we start with our feet together and we open one toe and then the other toe, or we can open both toes, and we try to keep our thighs squeezing against each other, and we try to keep our bellies in. That makes the core so we can be nice and stable, and then we try to keep our shoulders down and our chins up, and we always say we're very, very important. That's why we have our chins up. We're looking at the balconies of the theater, and then we're going to start with our arms in fifth position en bas, which is low fifth. And all the kids know that. We do the preparation together. Today we're going to do all the preparations that I do. We'll do the exercise once, and then we'll repeat it together. Okay? And Al, who is out of quarantine, is running my music. Finally, she's been 17 days here. She has no symptoms, so we're very, very happy because she's high risk. All right. We're still keeping 6 feet away from each other, though, because I'm afraid. Okay, here we go. Fifth position en bas, arms. She's going to start the plie music. Oh. 1 second, the stereo turned off.
We took too long.
You have to give it a second and then when the blue light is, then you can. So we have the same issues that we do when you guys are in class. See? Now you don't have have to miss me.
Is that good?
You gotta give it a second. Okay, so we're gonna start over. Arms fifth position on ba.
Ready?
Feet in first. And we're gonna prepare the arms out and to the waist. And little plie demi, squeeze the thigh. Demi and squeeze the thighs. Releve. And down. And the arms. To second. And to fifth. And second. And down. Again. Plie one. And up. Slow two. And up. And releve. Hold it, squeeze the belly. And down. Good. To second. And fifth. And point. Second position. Keep the arms open for this one. Nice and strong. Chin up. Plie one. And up. And two. Releve up. And down. One arm up. One arm, the other arm in. Stretch gently to the side. Open second. And the other arm up. Stretch side. Open second. Plie first. This is the last one. And two. Releve. See if you can balance a little. Arms up. Hold it, hold it. Side, come down. And bring it in. Bring the arms in. We're gonna push the arms straight. And push. A little faster. Push one. Push two. Push three. Push four. And sweep the arms up. We're gonna stretch our fingers. One. We're working our ballerina hands or our cavalier hands. And then we're gonna move them fast, fast. See if you can move them, move, play the piano. Exercise those fingers, they're important in ballet. Good. And now swan arms with the fingers. And two. And see if you can do it faster. Good. Arms down. Arms through fifth en avant or first. And open. And down. Arms up again. And open. And finish. So that was just the plie combination, and if you want to take time to do it again, because I realize as I am doing it that if we do everything twice, it'll be like a 3-hour
Just
class.
Rewind.
But you can pause, you can rewind with the recorded classes at least, and do it again with your parents. We do tend to do very similar exercises every time. We're trying to bend the knees and exercise, start warming the legs. Now before we do our tendus, which is when we slide the foot to the point and back, we're gonna just swing our arms around a little bit. We're just gonna get warm. I don't know about you, but it's cold in here because it's been shut. So I'm gonna swing my legs, see if you can shake them out a little bit, get moving. We're gonna let's do 10 jumping jacks, really gentle ones. Make sure you're not gonna hit anything. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now we're going to take first position again before we continue the music. We're going to put our arms up. We're going to stretch down to a tabletop. See if you can keep your back totally straight. Good. And then you're going to release down and roll up, 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 up. Good. Nice. Roll the shoulders up and down and up and down. Good. The next thing we're going to do is tendus. I'm going to do starting with my left leg towards you, the TV, which is the front, towards my left and your right, towards the back, and then the other side. So just make sure that when you're going front, you're pointing your toes to me. I'm gonna move back a little bit so everybody can see me. And then side and then back. When we do tendu, and if you're doing it with a parent, you can tell your parents, we talk about sliding the ball of the foot and then pointing and first. Now when we're alone in class, we often play red light. We say that when I say red light, you have to go to first position. I'm not gonna do that today because I can't see anybody, so I can't really know if I gotcha. But you're welcome to play this with your parents later if you wanna do that. So we're gonna do a tendu exercise. And for this exercise, we're gonna have our hands on the cookie jars or in the candy jars up here. We often practice in ballet this arm position. It strengthens the back muscles and the side muscles so that you can have a nice straight back, and it starts to give you the posture for ballet. So I'm gonna start in the same first position with the arms in fifth position en bas, and then we're gonna stretch the arms through second and into the cookie jar or the candy jar, we call it in class, so that you can, during the preparation of the music. Okay, here we go. Arms in fifth position en bas, and you can do the shark tendu.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? And point first. Point first. And point front first. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce. Squeeze up and side. First. Point side. First. Point side. First. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce to the back. Point back. That one's hard. First. And two. First. And three. Slide it in. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce. Now we're going to rest the arms a little bit. Swing up. Swing up and back. Other side in the candy jar. Fingers point front. Point slide first. Point slide first. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce. Squeeze, right? You gotta squeeze those thighs close. 2, 3, first. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce to the back. 1, first. 2, first. 3, first. And a bounce and a bounce and a bounce. Squeeze, arms down. And swing. Just to the side. Oh, it stopped. We're going to start it again. Last one. Tendu side. Slide first. Side. Slide first. Side first. This is where we do red light, and you can play it with your parents. Slow slide first. Slow slide first. Fast. 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 Finish. Arms. Good. And then you stop it. Very good. So we did pliés and we did tendus. The next thing we usually do is dégagé, which is sweeping the foot off the ground and back to first or to fifth. We're working on first. And then sometimes we do to the toe, piqué. So we're going to do both in this exercise. And again, the great thing about having it recorded, even though obviously we miss seeing each other live, is that you can go back and you can do it over again, and you can go back and you can do it over again. So especially kids, if you want to teach your parents how it's done, we can tell them, as I tell you in class, how we sweep the floor like if we were cleaning, and we slide it just a little tiny bit off the floor with the strength of our strong ballerina toes or dancer toes, okay? We're going to start.
What song?
What do you have there?
Shade Variation 1, Girl Core Dance from Paquita,
No, it's before that.
Jigalicious.
Oh, maybe Jigalicious. Don't get confused. We're going to use Jigalicious for Pirate. That is the name of the song. I'm not making it up. But we're going to use it for dégagés too. We're
There's
going to
gliding feet too.
sliding feet.
Gliding.
Oh, let's use gliding feet. Oh, no. That's AI hiccup.
Okay.
Let's do Jigalicious. First time. Here we go. Off the ground first. Off the ground first. Off the ground first. And a bend. Other leg front. Very good. We're going to just take a second to do the pirate dance, which I learned when I did this teacher training at ABT, and I've sort of embellished it, but I did learn it from them, and it's a great exercise for cross-body coordination. Also, we learn how to spot in this exercise when we look for the pirate not to steal our treasure. And this was just an example that they gave us, but the kids have loved it so much, and we've sort of changed it in so many little ways that we kind of kept it, and obviously giving credit always, but it's just such a great exercise. It does so many things, and the kids love acting out, being the pirate without talking. They love marching, they love clapping to the tempo. So we're gonna do that now. You guys know what it is. And then we will do a little tablier combination, which is when we rock the baby bird. And then maybe I'll do AI hiccup before, because that's the order they're used to. And then we will do some tiny across the floor, which will be more like in place, because I don't know what everybody's space situation is. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the pirate dance. Feet together, hands on your waist, fist it up, and you have to really pretend you're a pirate, but no noise. Here we go. This is it. And across, point, 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 bird, across, point. Again, it's kind of longer, and the kids, you kids that do this with me every week, you'll probably be complaining that we didn't skip forward and clap and march back and skip around each other, but we will do that soon. I just don't know what the spacing is. Okay, we're gonna do AI hiccup, also a step I learned at ABT, which is a preparation for a step called the mazurka, which you guys learn later on. It's a great step because it teaches us how to move quickly from one side to the other. And again, you guys love it. So I've changed it a little bit to my own fun style, but not very much. So you guys all do it with me in Ballet 1 and Ballet 2, so you guys can also teach your parents. And we're gonna do AI hiccup now. So feet in first. So we do it in first position. Ready? Hands on your waist. A, I. We're gonna pause. The music went off. Just decline. Start over. Here we go. A, I, Okay, so typically at this point, we have a freeze dance. I'm not gonna do freeze dance by myself, but if you want to play freeze dance with your parents or with your children, usually we turn the music on, we do freeze dance. It's great. It's kind of weird to do by yourself or without sitting there. So we're gonna skip that. We are going to do, tabliers. So, rock the baby bird. We use different props. Sometimes I use a bird. Sometimes I use a scarf. Today I'm going to use nothing. I'm just going to cradle my hands. But tablier, you guys know, it's to go from one leg to the other. So we practice tablier in second first. Sometimes we practice it front to back. And we're going to just do side to side. And then we're going to work on our arabesques, which we usually do from that point. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. I think an adagio of some sort.
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights, sure. First position.